But no, I used to hate it, and I wasn't good at it either. But then once I started doing like 3-dimensional calc or like
fuck, you just said 3-dimensional calc. I don't know what the fuck that means.
You just added it to XYZ.
I don't never want to know.
You can add more variables like ABC.
It's easy as 1, 2, 3.
Go fuck me.
Like right now it was chapter 3. It was the finding all the zeros and doing all that stuff. And I thought I had it down, but apparently I don't.
Finding all the zeros, what does that mean?
Like finding all the zeros in a function.
You mean all the points at which a function is 0?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense than
I know.
all the zeros in this function, including the ones that don't exist. Which is
that's also math. The case. That's also the case. What's that too? What's the imaginary ones too?
I0.
Whoever invented this fucking imaginary bullshit can go fuck themselves.
To be fair. If they hadn't invented that, a lot of like modern day physics would literally not work because no one would be able to figure it out, especially with like fluid dynamics and shit like that.
So the imaginary numbers are actually like a big thing in physics?
Yes, but I would have to say it's like a workaround.
Can we stop for 1 second and just realize, like, in the beginning we did this, it's all poo poo pee pee, and then at the end we're now talking about physics now that we've eaten?
Did we just evolve?
We grew as a channel in the last 20 minutes.
Everyone here is part of Ravenclaw now.
Oh lord.
OddJobs officially sponsored by Ravenclaw, except for that one scrub of Hufflepuff. Oh wait, that's me.
He's like, he's like, the fuck's a Ravenclaw?
The fuck's a Huffleclaw?
To be fair, Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff is probably worse than Ravenclaw. Like, what's a great thing about Hufflepuff?
They had Newt Scamander in it. He was the leader. He's the main character in Fantastic Beasts.
I have not watched or read that, and I probably should.
I love the coat. I love the coat. The coat is so cool. I am trying to lose weight so I can fit in that coat.
The coat?
Yeah.
The book is literally just like a Wikipedia of animals.
Pretty much, yeah.
The story is exclusive to the movie.
Huh.
For those of you who didn't hear that, because she's way over there and soft spoken, she said it's just a Wikipedia of animals, and the story in the movie is all brand new, pretty much.
Still more interesting than Harry Potter.
I know the sequel has Johnny Depp in it.
Yeah, he's Dumbledore's gay friend or something.
Isn't Dumbledore dead?
Yeah. He's prequel, dog.
Oh, I was gonna say, isn't it Fantastic? I thought it would be a sequel.
Yeah, Fantastic Beasts is a prequel to Harry Potter stuff.
Hey. Well, anyway, math.
Let's talk about the science of potions.
But yeah, like
that's chemistry, isn't it?
Yeah. It could be physics too, and math. Technically, it could be all that shit.
You remember that episode? Do you remember that movie Thor, when Thor was talking about how our magic is just your science?
Yeah, in the first movie.
Yeah. Isn't that weird? Like, when you think of magic, do you think of science?
I would say to some degree yes, because it would be the type of science that we haven't figured out.
So when you think of like Full Metal Alchemist, science mixing with magic, would that
Hell
be badass?
Yeah. We just haven't figured out how to do transmutations by putting your hands together and putting it on the ground.
Which I never understood. Why does the circle cause the transmutation to go
formula.
up? Is it a formula?
It's a formula.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Because different circles do different things. Different formulas do different
things. But where'd they
things.
get the energy to fucking just...
Bruh, look, if I knew...
Because they tried to explain it in the original Full Metal Alchemist when they caught up to the manga. Remember, they're like, oh, it's in another world, and all the people who died during World War II
That's not even fucking...
Are
fuck that
the
shit.
energy that fucking...
Nope.
Powers it.
I peace out here. I go back to staring at a handicapped kid and his invisible brother try to find their mom.
I'm like, what the fuck? You're gonna stare at handicapped children?
That's what
yeah, Edward.
Ed is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ed.
Oh, poor Vic Mignogna.
What happened to him again?
I mean, he's being...
Is that the rape allegations? Or
yeah,
what is this?
the sexual abuse allegations. His career's basically tanked.
What happened again?
I'm not 100% sure. There's a lot of like rumor and speculation. It's still in court.
Yeah,
so...
look into it and then fire him if shit happens. But like...
Well, they fired him before that because allegations are enough to get your career tanked.
I get the whole
cancel culture, dog.
Right. I get the
That's
whole.
what happened to Pro Jared.
No, Pro Jared happened to Pro Jared.
Actually, he came back, but I think he had a video that explained what to do.
He had a bounce back. He brought the receipts.
Yeah, but he still wore that Sailor Venus.
Oh, he still got nudes from fans. Oh yeah.
That's still.
But he's not a pedophile, so that's good.
That's an upside.
Like if there's a silver lining here, he didn't fuck kids. Or didn't look at.
That's a lot of people's silver lining.
I mean, if you gotta look at a silver lining here.
Look, no one here at OddJobs has fucked a kid, so we have our silver lining.
That's the title of this episode. Not fucking kids is a silver lining. Put up the title card.
Oh, good timing.
Do like Batman. Oh, were you saying something about Pro Jared?
I forgot now. Not fucking kids.
Not fucking kids.
Not fucking kids. That's a lesson we can all get behind. Not kids. Don't get behind
Don't get behind kids. That's the lesson.
It's really weird how our humor how our conversations jump from like intelligence to pedophiles. Pedophiles.
To be fair,
To be fair.
you do bring up a very good point for Pro Jared. Even though he did all that fucked up shit, he still didn't fuck a kid.
He didn't. The child predator stuff wasn't true.
Yeah, someone like a big fan or a major
Yeah.
fan was making that shit up for,
Yeah,
attention,
for attention,
right? And there's
yeah.
like a second person that was doing it for the same thing.
So again, there's no whole story here because all that crap. But
But that kind of
it-
shit happens. That's why you should vet and go through the information instead of just start pointing the fingers.
But people don't do that. When people see drama, they just want to jump on the drama.
I mean, you're right. Cancel culture. You're absolutely right about that.
That's just how it is now.
It's almost like people don't.
It's because we're in this weird society that worships quote unquote celebrities. It's the same thing for YouTubers. YouTubers are considered a celebrity in some. If you look at it this way,
Yeah.
They're worshipped in a way. Like
That's
Game
the
Grumps, they get so much flack. Like Aaron gets so much flack for sucking at a game. It's like not everybody's gonna be fucking amazing at a goddamn game, dog.
To be
Chill.
fair.
To be fair.
Him.
You're stealing someone else's pick at this point.
Shut up. Anyways.
Seeing Aaron play Bloodborne is very difficult.
Well, it's because you've played it and you enjoy it, but it's not meant for you. It's meant for other people too.
No, that's what I'm saying. Being someone who has already played it and knows about the game, and then seeing someone who already played that part and is playing it again and is getting absolutely destroyed.
Well, you gotta admit when you play Bloodborne, and then when you stream Bloodborne,
It's different.
there's two separate things.
I'll admit, I shut it up and tried to play.
Yo, I know, because I was the one who had to pick up the conversation.
And you were intoxicated.
And I was intoxicated as fuck.
It's almost like there was no way to do that recording well.
There was not. It's really hard to do a hard game
Yeah.
and be entertaining at the same time. It's not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy.
It's not easy being cheesy.
Is that what he says next?
No.
I always hear it's not easy.
But like, and then everyone gets mad at him for like shitting on Ocarina of Time and
I don't. Okay.
shitting on Super Mario 64. It's like, guys, those games are old. Now, hell, like, even Sonic Adventure, when he shit on Sonic Adventure, it's an old game.
Yeah, I don't think I get mad. I just get kind of like, why is he fucking up here? Like, I don't get upset or anything, but I'm just like, Aaron, what the fuck's going on?
Well, it's
dude?
because he has to play so many games.
Yeah, so he can't be good at everything.
Yeah, he can't be good at everything. A. B. Because he's played so many games, the standard that he's used to is now higher than it was back then. So, like, the standard of quality is higher.
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time, mechanically, is a shit game.
I didn't watch his LP of it, so I don't know if he did that or
Well, like, even, like, Majora's Mask and stuff. Like,
It is Wind
those
Waker.
games, mechanically, held to this standard, are ass.
His Wind Waker LP was kind of fun.
Well, yeah.
But Wind
But
Waker
that's
is that
because
kind
Wind Waker
It's not
is-
that hard of a game.
Yeah,
to-
and also
let's be
it's at that
honest.
generation where its mechanics are tighter.
Yeah.
And they're better.
Yeah.
They're better. It's a better done Zelda game.
Yeah.
As opposed to old ones, where Ocarina of Time was the first time they branched out into 3D like that. So
Yeah.
it's got clunkiness. It's got stiffness. It doesn't look pretty and all that stuff.
They were able to polish it up in later.
Yeah, and same thing with N64. People are mad at Aaron for getting like upset at the game for being shit, and it is shit. But just because you're blinded by nostalgia from playing it before, like if okay, what's like when he played Sonic Adventure? Sonic Adventure is one of my favorite games. and he's shitting on it. He's right. It's a clunky fucking mess of a game.
But that is what old games were.
Yeah, because it was Sonic's first attempt into 3D.
And he's still stuck in that glass ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Another funny thing about Aaron too, because I think he visited. I think he was invited by Sega to visit their offices. I think a couple of years ago, and knowing him, he was very vocal about some of the Sonic games in the franchise.
Yeah,
It was things like, how could you get? Oh, he's like, yeah. Why would you invite a guy? Why would you invite a guy that's been quite vocal about your?
because if there's one thing that any Sonic fan can consist of, that no matter what game you love, Sonic's design is amazing.
Eh.
It is tried and true and has stood the course of time.
I'm sorry. This is one thing I can't agree with you at all.
Why do you say that though?
It's a blue hedgehog.
Yeah, with white
Wearing
gloves and red shoes.
Shoes, gloves, and he goes Super Saiyan.
Well, let's take away the Super Saiyan part.
Okay, he
And
runs fast.
Yeah, but it's just like his design has lived up this long that people can recognize it as Sonic.
Okay, people can recognize. I don't think it's.
Do you remember that episode of Gintama where they said you should recognize a character by the silhouette?
Yeah, the silhouette.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
You can do that with Sonic.
Yes, you can do that with Mario.
Mm-hmm. That's what makes
But
them
Mario
good
is,
characters.
that's not a great character.
I know it's not, but that's what I'm saying.
It's a character you won't forget.
But I'm
not,
saying the design lived up to now because even now you can still recognize it.
Yeah, but like
Because you can't recognize
so-
Bubsy the Bobcat.
So it's just about uniqueness, not so much greatness. Because
It's
those are
more
two
like-
different things.
I guess.
Unique does not equal great.
Yeah, I give you that. But I say it's great because people still love Sonic.
Well, if you're Christian, of course, but like if you're,
I'm not Christian. I like Sonic.
I don't love Sonic, honestly.
I
I
love
feel
Sonic.
like,
Sonic Bros.
well, of course
Hell
you guys
yeah.
are gonna love Sonic.
That's why we got that LP up.
Honestly,
yo.
honestly,
of
that damn
fucking-
franchise is integrated in my
Bunch of
gaming
fucking
DNA.
Gryffindors over here.
I ain't no. I'm a Hufflepuff.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Hufflepuff. I don't know. I feel like the design is different.
Did you say Crash Bandicoot's design is good? Look at that cheating motherfucker!
I wouldn't say good, but again, it is different. But he's not as big as Sonic, so people aren't gonna like. Nice. People aren't gonna easily be able to discern between Crash. I think Ed and Eddie, like their design is pretty good. Of course, they're not video game characters, but this is still design that we're talking about.
And
so-
sound effects though.
Oh hell yeah!
Life has many doors, said boy.
You mock the son of a shepherd?
The only insult Kevin can just give out is dorks. That's it.
Dorks.
Yeah, calling me whale penises. That's
You're
a pretty
right.
heavy
No,
fucking
you're
insult.
right.
Get out of here, you whale dick!
I don't think he knew that, but
I don't even think he could spell whale dick.
I don't even think he knows what it
Was he smart?
No, he was the popular kid.
Yeah, because you remember in the later seasons they went back to school?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they went back to school
Why?
because summer was over.
This feels like an all grown up thing, and I don't like it.
No, they went back to school because summer was over. All those seasons of Ed and Eddie were during summer vacation.
No, I
That
could
was
see
a long
that.
summer.
I could see that.
And so they went back, or I think it was like that. It was during breaks, and so they just recorded them going back to school.
I can't imagine them being in school. I could imagine Double D being in school, but like Ed.
It's when they cleaned up the animation a lot too. Like it didn't have that like
Squiggliness.
Oh, but I
squiggliness.
love that shit. That made it look more like perfectly.
It
hand-
reminded me of
Not
home movies.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. Well, home movies was a little worse because it didn't have backgrounds. It just literally had blobs in the back of different colors. But I liked it that I like that little bit of imperfection of hand drawn shit. It looks really good.
Yeah, it makes it look like one person did it all. I mean, honestly, it might have been.
I'd believe it.
But yeah, they had a thing when they went back to school and they were doing all that stuff. Fucking, you are smoking this guy.
This on medium, dude.
Good thing this isn't the final boss or anything.
No, this is the first challenge. Once you get everything else, then you have to race him again.
Whee!
Because yeah, he was a pain in the ass when you first raced Oxide because he kept pelting you with all the damn power-ups.
Yep.
Because I got lucky with that booster and was able to run him over.
I feel like this episode of Crash Team Racing turned into a podcast.
Hell yeah, on PCP.
Are we smoking PCP or
You don't
are we
smoke
currently on
PCP.
PCP? You can smoke PCP.
What are you, a loser? Like, only losers smoke.
What do you do with PCB?
I put it aside and then I go educate myself.
Fucking.
Hey, because I'm part of Ravenclaw.
Oh my god, I fucking hate you right now.
But no, yeah, it does feel a little bit like a podcast. That's cool.
Fucking Ravenclaw goes to a party. Hey man, you want this PCP? Nah, I read in books, it's bad.
Why would you
Slytherin's the one offering the PCP. Hufflepuff wasn't invited to the party.
Gryffindor's in the corner.
Why are we talking about Harry Potter? I fucking hate Harry Potter sometimes.
I thought I would get into it because I really like the first book, Sorcerer's Stone or some shit like that. But I don't know what happened after the fourth one. I kind of was like, these books are really fucking long, and I think I want to go play video games or something.
So we got video games. David wins.
Wow.
Well, that's just half of what I gotta do. After this is pretty much cleanup.
Oh. Well, that's it for so far of the.
You look so angry about it.
Oh, he's always angry.
This is the part where he cries. You know, I wish there was still like the original one, because in the original one he's just like pressing random buttons while he's complaining about losing. But in this one he actually looks like he doesn't have to do that.
We probably won't, because...
This is the end of the LP.
Right? Suck it, bitch.
Yeah! Woo! So we'll just end it here for now, and then stay tuned for the next part.
Crash is the new black.
I swear to God, Oxide looks like he did not get enough sleep.
You want to know what the silver lining of these mangas?
They didn't fuck children?
No, I was gonna say they don't have harems, but that's still
I thought we were calling back to the other silver lining.
You could have more than one silver lining.
So yeah, that's Crash Team Racing, right?
Woo!
For now, we
Yeah.
I still need to do cleanup and get all the collectibles.
Fuck. Anyways, Morty. Do it next time. Subscribe to us, because the silver lining of subscribing to us is you don't fuck children.
We don't.
If you subscribe to us, you prove to the FBI that you don't fuck children either.
I don't want to be cited in court.
No, I will be cited in court. Subscribing to us means...
You want to go to court for a pedophile and try to back up a pedophile? Is that what you're trying to say?
Did he subscribe to us? I'm sorry, he didn't fuck that kid.
Proof?
We have video right here. That's not him.
It's facts.
No, he was too busy watching our Crash Team Racing LP.
Yeah, he didn't have any time to fuck kids.
That kid that can't have a cock in his mouth because he's laughing at her. Like,
We should.
wait, can we stop this before this goes any further?
Yeah, I'm into it now.
Can't believe you let me keep talking like that. What the?
It's not easy